Good morning, everybody. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to have a rant about these batteries. I purchased them on AliExpress. I got 8 cells at 105 amp hour, 3.2 volt nominal. As you can see, I've wired them in two parallel 1 series. That gives me 12.8 volts nominal, 210 amp hours capacity. When I've done a capacity test with the Victron Smart Shunt, the capacity come back at 126 amp hours. Now, I'm no mathematician or whiz or out like that, but even to my knowledge, that's nearly 1 kilowatt of power that I'm down on these batteries over the course of 365 days in a year. That's 365 kilowatt hours of power that I'm losing just because these cells aren't as the state they are. I've got some spare cells in house that I've been looking at, and I'm obviously not going to tear these down now because I'm using these, but Gary from Gary's Half-Baked Off-Grid Dreams, he come up with a great suggestion just to strip everything down on the batteries inside, just to see if there's any hidden QR codes or out like that. By the way, if you've not gone and watched Gary's channel, I'd go and watch it because he's a fantastic bloke and he's got some great content and he's super entertaining as well. Said that he's a soft southerner living in Scotland, he's not doing too bad. Here's 2 cells that are stripped down. These are exactly the same cells as what's outside, they just come in a different batch because I ordered a 4 of to start with before I ordered 8. As you can see, it's just a white sticker on front that should have been a big giveaway to start with. When I've took this blue outer wrapping off, you can see that the actual blue, dark blue wrapping that LiFePO4 cells are known for, they're actually wrapped in. And again, from top, all this is just like a white paper that's stuck over the top of it. There's a QR code there. I've tried scanning QR code and it just takes me to a Chinese stripper website. And then again, if I take that white covering off, you can see there's another 2 QR codes. I'm not sure if you can see that one. But these are another 2 QR codes. I've tried scanning them both with me scanner for LiFePO4 batteries, but it's not coming out back, so I'm not sure if it's just another dodgy QR code or if it's just the scanner not picking up the information. But again, these here look, if it focuses, these look more genuine than what that actually looks like. So as a take from this, I have learned that even though I'm going to still be using the batteries outside because I just frankly ain't got money yet to go out and buy more batteries and stuff like that. I should have just learnt my lesson and gone with my gut and just bought once and just saved that little bit of extra money up and gone to a reputable company and got them from there rather than trying to cheap out and do it on cheap and get them from AliExpress. I have messaged seller on AliExpress and they're claiming that these batteries were rigorously tested and that the capacity met the 105 amp hour that they should have met, but I don't see that one bit because even with temperature compensation and stuff like that, it's to lose nearly 50% of what that capacity is for sake of 15-20 degrees it's a massive jump, and I just think these cells are just cells that are only probably 60-70 amp hours, something like that, and they've just rebranded them as 105 amp hour cells. Just because stuff's cheap don't mean that it's always going to be decent quality. You do get that rare gem sometimes where you get it cheap and it is a decent standard, but 9 out of 10 times you can guarantee that they're going to be absolutely shocking. So all I can suggest is just do your research and be prepared to have cells that are not meeting capacity that you expect. If you're in UK, I'd recommend going somewhere like Fogstar. I paid £200 for 8 cells at 105 amp hours, so that's roughly 2.6 kilowatts. You can probably get for another £100. You can probably probably be able to get 4 cells from Fogstar for roughly £350, and if they're not meeting capacity, then you've got somebody to turn back to and send them back and say, look, I want a refund. They're not meeting the capacity that you stated they are. When you're trying to deal with AliExpress and everything, to send these cells back, it's going to cost me more to send them back to China and everything else to get a refund than what the cells are actually worth. So it's not worth bothering. But just be visual when you get stuff from AliExpress, and it's not always what it seems to be. Even though you do get some decent stuff on there, these battery cells are absolutely shocking. Just another quick one before I call this video today. I have got my solar panels up in the summer arrangement, so they are mounted up at a 35-degree angle. So this angle here is 35 degrees off horizontal, which is roughly my longitude where I am, being from Sheffield. What I do want though is people's advice. Do I put panels on like a pergola that runs all the way across here, and put these panels so they all run long ways at a 35-degree angle? Or do I just keep them where they are, add another 2 panels on, and go further up? So I have one panel there, one panel there, another panel there, and another panel there. If you leave your thoughts in comments and let me know what people think. Take care.